everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. My name is Eileen, and on this channel, we talk about anything related to your career, anything that has to do with updating your resume, finding a new job, or just navigating the workplace. But today, I did a short video about signs that you may be getting fired, but I want to talk a little bit more in depth about it. But before we get started, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. So my channel. So, like I said, we are living in some very different times. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, it was a applicants market, but right now we are living in an employers market, and they have the upper hand. And so, these are some things that you definitely want to keep an eye out for that you might be getting fired. The first thing is, if you're someone where you typically will put in very important meetings, but you're no longer being asked to attend those meetings, that's a red flag. Your position could be eliminated or you're about to get fired. And another thing is, if you're someone that have access to confidential information and documents, and all of a sudden you don't, that is also a red flag. If you are put on a PIP, which is called a performance improvement plan, they literally are telling you in your face that you're about to get fired, because most companies don't spend the time on a PIP to really help you to improve your performance. What they're doing is documenting that you are a poor performer. I mean, because they typically will put you on that for 90 days, and 90 days is not really enough time to turn around your performance. So I say start looking right now if you've been put on a PIP. Another sign is your workload changes. There are two things they can do. The first one is, if you were someone where you had a lot of things on your plate and they take things away, that's a sign, because they're probably thinking about the strategy plan or who's going to do the work once they fire you. And the flip side of that is, if they're giving you a lot of projects and tasks, and no matter what you do, you can't get it done, that is a sign that they're trying to get you out the door. Either you're going to quit because the work is so overwhelming, or that you are just overwhelmed and there's no way you can get all this done, so they will try to fire you. Another way is, if you are someone where you're kind of social and you have a lot of friends at work, they will start to treat you differently. If it's your coworkers or other people that you work with, they won't look you in the eye, because they know that something is coming through the pipeline. Another one is, if you get a pay cut, your job title is the same, your job duties are the same, but you're getting paid less money. And that is the sign that your position is going to be either eliminated, or you're going to be fired, or they're hoping that you walk out that door. Another sign is, you do not feel like you're part of the team anymore. They do things at lunchtime and don't invite you, or you just feel like you're out of the loop. That is a sign that your job may be eliminated soon, or they're about to terminate you. Another sign is, you feel like you're under the microscope. If your manager was not a micromanager before, but now she is a micromanager, you better believe something is going on. And typically, when that happens, they are looking for reasons to let you go, and they're documenting any and everything that you do. So when they do let you go, they'll have the paperwork and the paper trail. Another sign is that when leadership changes. There are 2 points to this. The first one is, if you work for a director and he came from another company, a lot of times directors have people that they want to work with from their previous job. And it may be someone that's had a similar role that you have. So that is a sign that you might be fired or your position eliminated. And also mergers and acquisition. So typically, people always say when there's a merger is when two companies come together, but most likely that is not the case. What happens is, one company acquires the other. So if you have two companies, and they both have HR departments and accounting, they're not going to need both departments. So you better believe someone's going to get fired. So you want to start looking. So if you're someone where you always get recognized at work for great performance, but then they no longer do that, this is because they know they're going to let you go. And there's no way that they would give someone a great review or a acknowledgement or an award if they know they're going to terminate them soon. So those are some things that you definitely want to keep an eye out in 2024, that your position may be eliminated or you may be fired. And there are certain things that you can do. If any of these things are happening to you, the first thing I would tell you is to update your resume. Really, really important, because you don't want to wait to the last minute. The second thing is you want to see who you can get a reference letter from even before you leave, because it's easier to get those reference letters now than it is later. So just say if your supervisor that you don't have a good relationship with, get someone in the company that you work with or you work on a great project. Most people are really willing to do a reference letter while you're still working there. And then finally, take a good look at your benefits. Even though nothing has happened, but you still just want to know, what is COBRA? How much is it if you ever get terminated? So that's my video. I would love to hear what you think. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.